still transition so you go live, and then I will tell you you're live, and then you can just give me the countdown.
Alright.
Introductions, everything else.
Alright.
So we're gonna transition in 3, 2, 1. And you're live.
Alright. Well, this is Quest RPG Brian's Journey. If you liked Quest 64, you may or may not like this, because it's basically the same game, just ported and demastered to the Game Boy Color. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and give a 5 count. So we'll get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. So welcome to Southland. So effectively, this is Quest 64, just what I refer to as an enhanced demake. They added an actual story and everything. We have some actual story and dialogue and so forth, some characters that exist. Remember playing Quest 64? Well, this is basically the same game. Today we will get you. Not good at consumable, yeah. So we have Gabriel and Lavar. Yeah, this is Game Boy Color. So I had to blow it way the heck up. And the visual quality is, well, not the greatest. So now we have to go see Sirius in the chapel. Oh, there's something I must ask you. See Lavar? Yes, what happened? Well, they stole a book. Precious book belonging to the Grand Abbot. It'd be bad if it got stolen and they started using magic. So, Bart's gonna go look for him. We should go look around and try to find Bart. And try to figure out what's going on and search the town for any indication about what we're doing, where everything might be. So we're going to go over here, we're going to say hi to Bart, but we're not going to talk to him because that's a waste of time. We are, however, going to grab this spirit here. And you'll notice something very different if you're used to Quest 64, and that is that we just put a spirit into wind. Odd, I know. But it turns out that wind went from completely useless in 64 to completely broken in RPG. So yeah, we're going to be actually becoming a wind mage today. Oops. Whoops. Half tiles are my mortal enemy in this game. So now we're gonna fight Tin the Dark Lord. He has 20 health. There we go. Your Wind Cutter can either do 5, 6, 7, or 8 damage, and I got all 5, so that's not ideal. So we defeat Tin the Dark Lord. Brian's like, oh, this is bad. There's something weird going on. I should report to Sirius. So we're gonna head back to the monastery now. And report to Sirius. We don't have to report to XM, just to Sirius. Haha, I made a funny. So I'm not moving at all. Just the game's moving us around. Bart is missing. We can only wait and pray for a safe return. Grand Abbot has summoned Brian. That's how you should go to the Grand Abbot now. So we're going to the Grand Abbot. And he says, hey, I had a dream. You're going to go on a quest. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen. You have to go. So tell Sirius and ready yourself for quest. Have we all readied ourselves for quest? Because I'm ready. I'm ready. Chests are a little bit weird to open because you have to fully stop before you can actually open the chests. We got a spirit gemstones in there. We'll use those when we need 7 of them for when we get to Limeland. That'll become relevant later. Pick up a dewdrop. Pick up a Serious Cerius, not that way. Oh, see, half tiles are the death of you. Grab a fresh bread and honey bread. Alright, so now it's time to leave. Time to leave Melroad, but we'll be coming back. Highest now. Everyone's excited for Quest. Apparently the marathon is very much ready for Quest. We have all readied ourselves for Quest today. Why so serious? I can say why so XM, but it just doesn't have the same ring to it. Alright, so we're just gonna blast through some Hecker Z's. So we're just gonna be blasting a bunch of wind cutters at things. We want to get at least 2 spirits. Ideally, we'd like to get 3 spirits before we get to Dondarin, which is the next. Okay, go ahead.
I just wanted to come real quick, just remind everybody, we are No Glitches Allowed. We are raising money for Go Rescue, a non-profit organization to help homeless dogs recover and find new homes. So if you would like to help the doggos, you are more than welcome to use !point donate. We also have a bunch of incentives going on. There's not too many left more, but we do have the Contra Rebirth. Still looking. We also have, but we have a character choice for that for Contra Rebirth, and for Bioshock we also have Save or Harvest the Little Sisters. So right now it's currently you're saving the Little Sisters. So if you want to harvest the Little Sisters, make sure you get your donations in. For Skyrim, we have you have your choice of character name can be whatever you would like, as long as it's appropriate, of course. But currently we have $9 for F George. He's a great guy. Check him out. But we also have Professor Layton has for both the games has a play the fishing minigame and play the train minigame for $10. Currently, we have Skylanders Swap Force, which is a special bid war where if you're part of the top 6 highest donators, which right now you have to be at least 25 or 20 to 25 to be top 6. But if you donate around that much or higher, of course, you can be in the place. Have your name placed in there. Of course, it has to be non-anonymous too. And then finally, we have the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask file name. Currently, right now, we have Ace, or Arbitrary Code Execution, winning at $21, followed by Zelda, $20.05. So if you want one of those 2 names to win, or if you have a better name, your donations at. Treat !point donate. !point incentives, check out all the incentives. And if you really want to know a little bit more about us, use !point NoGA, or NoGA. But anyway, we'll go back to the right.
Alright, so we went through Holy Plain, first area. There's no spirits in the Holy Plain. Head to Dondarin, we were fighting some encounters, got 3 spirits through encounters, which is good. Came to Dondarin, we gotta do a little cutscene about something about Flora. The king's trying to find the princess, a matchmaker, so we gotta do all that jazz. Come down here, and find out that hey, this suitor's here to meet Flora. When all of a sudden, I've heard that she's a very energetic girl, and then oh my gosh, it's Solverine. Who goes there? What a greeting! Have you forgotten me, whom you banished to the desert? Or to the forest? I've come to take Flora as the king of the beasts. So yeah, Solomon goes and wrecks her. Everybody's like, ha ha ha, come and take her back, that is, if you can overpower these fine gentlemen here. So we're gonna do what Brian does best. And we're gonna fire wind cutters at things. Ba ba da ba. There we go, got another spirit off this fight. I implore you, you must be under a great deal of pressure because of the theft of the Altair book, but you must destroy Solvring. Oh my dog. So, now that we have defeated Solvring, we're gonna go, oh my gosh, if I can get through the half tiles, my mortal enemy. Brian is indeed trying to become the last airbender. Da 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 da. Got another fresh bread, which will definitely be nice. Thankfully, restoratives are a little bit easier to come by in this game. So now we've made it to forest. I'm not going to bother with the bats because they're wind elements and they take a lot less damage from my cutter attacks than I'd like. This is a good fight. These guys will die in 1 wind cutter 2. I'll take that. Kobolds are wind element as well. Just gonna go head around here. Again, not gonna deal with 3 bats. Over here, there's another spirit. No, don't want to deal with kobolds. Again, not ideal fights to be taking because they're wind elements. So they take quarter damage from my cutters. Better than the what? Da 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 da. Got another fresh bread. So I have 3 MP left. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, we don't. The what? That there is no air live action movie in Ba Sing Se. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, my microphone is falling off a little bit there. Exactly. Alright, so we're gonna walk up. And we're gonna fire some woodcutters, and he died. Well, that was pretty easy. Alright, so we're gonna go over here, we're gonna raid the king's treasures. So that's our 3rd spirit gemstone, so we got 3 more to pick up. We'll do a little bit later. Whoops. Half tiles again. So we're gonna go to 23 wind. Because that's what we need for the next boss. Have a hero's drink. Another nice thing about this game is we're actually going to gain MP really fast compared with 64, so we're going to have like almost 50 MP by the end of the game, as opposed to like 24. So that's really nice. So we also picked up Yellow Wings during all that stuff. We're getting shoutouts for the marathon and charity and everything. We will be making some return trips to Dondurn for because the plot demands it. Yeah, I already have 19 max MP, which is pretty astounding. Now Smurfs are green. Did you know that? They're not blue, they're green. Yeah, pretty much not gonna bother with fights in Connor Forest Part 2. Ba ba da ba. Got ourselves a Marionasty. It's a marionette, but it's nasty. Hence it's a Marionasty. Double Hot Lips, or double whatever man-eater they are. It's actually a pretty good encounter. Oh, don't need to fight that. I mean, not gonna really worry about it since we're already en route to Dondurn Flats. We'll get a lot more experience in those fights. But yeah, we're just going through here. Alright, so this is Dondurn Flats. Oh wow, I actually have really low agility because they're oh gosh, they survived my attack. I didn't think they would do that. Yeah, my agility must be very, very low. They don't normally outspeed you. The Death Huggers. There are definitely enemies who do, but the Death Huggers are not usually one of them. Yeah, I didn't want to get a silver amulet. That's not ideal. Since that just means it takes up inventory space. Ba ba da ba. I'm trying to adjust my microphone because it keeps sliding everywhere, and I know that's causing some issues, so I apologize for that. Alright, we're gonna use a Dewdrop to get our MP back, or use a Fresh Fruit to get our HP back. Oh, don't want to take that fight. That's a no bueno right there. Just the Apophis is a wind element, so it's hard to kill him. Ba ba da bum. Ba da bum. There, so now I outspeed the Death Huggers. Ba ba da ba. You can see how much faster the fights go in this game compared with in 64. Just basically go la one-shot everything. I have been running Quest 64 for multiple years now, and I've been running this for about a few weeks, if that. Alright, we're gonna put this into Earth. go ahead and take a quick safety save. Now we get to listen to some great music for the boat. So the reason why we wanted 23 water, or 23 wind, is that it's just enough to one-shot this guy. There's nothing I can do. Boom. He has 300 health. You're just a child, you can't beat me. So these are the pirates. Lemon, chase them away. Meow. Now we get to listen to some more goat music. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Our journey, don't you mean our quest? Just refer to our quest as a journey. That's not right. So the ghost hounds are enemies we really don't want to see. They are wind elements. They don't really die easily to our cutters, and they hit pretty hard. So. I'm gonna need to use another fresh bread because I'm not safe at 1800 health. Notice I'm putting in a wind and item. Da 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 da. So once we get 4 earth and 4 water, we'll have access to healing finally. There we go. So we want 4 earth and 4 water. And then once we get that, that gives us healing. So after that point, we're going to go to 13 earth and 13 water. So we'll get magnet rock, spirit armor 1 and 2, and healing level 2 by the time we get to 13. And we definitely need all of those spells. So if you recall from 64, if you watched the run a couple days ago, you may recognize that, hey, my gosh, we're going to the Blue Cave before we even go to Normoon. I know, they kind of took some liberties with 64's plot, quote-unquote. And they actually put Blue Cave before Coal Hazard and Normoon. There are 3 spirits here. The game forced us into the Blue Cave, so we have to come back out to grab these spirits. Also, the water is going to give us, putting spirits into water is going to give us access to Wind Bomb. And Wind Bomb is kind of useful for later on. For some of the bosses that we'll be using it on. It actually turns out to be kind of a busted spell. I know, the heal, it takes a very long time. So what I'd ideally like to see is 3 of the Yeah, these multi-optics. This is the best fight to get here in ba ba da ba. So that's our 4th gemstones. We go and heal up, and then we'll use a dewdrop to get our MP back. Yeah, this is they did an enhanced remake of Quest 64 for the Game Boy Color. I know that it's true because that's what I'm playing right now. To be fair, I didn't know about it until like a couple years ago either, so don't feel too bad if you've never heard of it before. Alright, another multi-optics is good. Da 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 dum. Just healing up whenever I fall below about 23 health. Yeah, Mimics will, I think, top out like 21 or 22 health, so... Or 21, 22 damage. Selected element Earth. This is the blue cave. Nope, there are no new areas. Well, not really any new areas. The dungeons are pretty much the same. Yep, well, we made it to the end of the blue cave. Now I have some text that I can mash through for a couple minutes. So we get the mermaid orb from, they're basically the same story. It's basically a retelling of 64's lack of story. But they change a few things around, like going to Blue Cave before Normoon. Like they made some adjustments to the story, some creative license. Yeah, it's basically the same story. Like, it's basically a remake. Or a demake, if you will. Da 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 da. Hey, I got a fresh bread. More healing items is always good. Da 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 da. The more battle spirits I can win and and gain more HP and defense, the better. And also spirits. I do need a fair few battle spirits through Nepti. So as I said before, we want to go to 1313 before by the time we get done with Coal Hazard. Well, by the time we get done with Coal Hazard, we want to be at 1013 for water and Earth, so we can get to 1313 before the next boss. Just take a quick safety save just in case I get a little too risky. Alright, this is a good fight. Yeah, they have a physical attack that's pretty powerful. Another thing that I want to do is that I need to get the next larger movement area for Brian before we get to the boss. So I do need to do some running around in fights. There we go. Okay, we got the larger movement. But if I can take a couple of Scarecrow fights, get a little bit of... more spirit levels, all the better. This is really good, getting a lot of these triple Scarecrow fights. Da 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 da. Thank you for the good luck, Sansis. It's much appreciated. Alright, the Lamias, they have some pretty nasty moves. And I need to stay above about 30 health, because here they're big dragons. And dragons be scary. Another nice thing is that the game does have save anywhere. So yeah, dragons. No, I'd actually say in a lot of ways that this is an even better execution of 64. Like, I don't think this is a bad execution in the slightest. I mean, it's just the limitations of... you know, 8-bit console, handheld. Don't even really want to call it a console. Go ahead and use a Dewdrop and a Fresh Bread, get our HP back. There's a Spirit over here at the end of the line. Got our 1313, so we're very good on levels right now. I probably would be better served if I just use an HP restorative as opposed to healing 4 times, but anyway, take a step, and hey, we got a new boss. We have to fight the actual dragon. This boss, there's a reason why I safety saved for it. He can be kind of a jerk. Nice. Okay, we dodged it. Alright, we basically win the fight now. He has 400 health. And we got him. There, got there. We beat Dragon. And with that, we have made it to Normoon. Alright, so what do we do now? We're gonna go over here. We're gonna head to the windmills. Oh my gosh. 15. I should not need to heal. Grab a spirit gemstone, the hero's drink, and a fresh bread. So now we have to fight Leonardo. He exists in Quest 64 in the Normoon Inn, but you don't fight him. He also gives you that heal in Brainout Castle. And we just dodge this by hanging over here. We're gonna go over here. Whoops. And we're gonna cast Magnet Rock 5 times. He has 400 health. And when you stand above Leo like this, his oh wow, okay, that's not supposed to happen. In any case, it's just gonna cost me some time because this attack is really slow as sin. What's supposed to happen is you go over here, and he just uses his water pillar that will never hit you. And there we go. We defeated him. There's something about Zeus trying to stop the wind, and Leo wants to Leo. Who's gonna stop Zeus first? It must be you or me. We actually can't stay at the inn. If you try to stay at the inn, she's just like, nobody wants to stay at this inn because the wind is stopped and won't let you actually stay. Alright, so we're gonna go back to putting spirits into wind now that we have 1313. Items. Oops, I want to save as well. So now we're going to do some defense grinding here. We're looking for giant ants. Perfect. So some things to note, there are some differences in how stuff works between Quest 64 and Quest RPG. Number one, you gain defense based on the amount of damage you take and not by the number of hits like in 64, so taking a lot of high damage hits gives you more experience, and taking a few high damage hits is better than taking a lot of low damage hits, unlike in 64. Another thing is that you can only gain HP by dealing or receiving physical damage. And I would like to get some increase to my max HP. So this is gonna give us a bunch of defense. They top out at 22. Depending on how much defense, they'll either top out at like 21 or 22. They can actually hit for 22 today. Like 19 to 22. So this is just a way to get a bunch of defense and a few points of HP as well. Alright, 23 is safe. Like I said, 22 is the most they can do. All the MP restorers are pretty much interchangeable. As I won't actually get over 50 MP by the end of the game. I mean, I'll get close. I'll get into the 40s and maybe like hit like 51, but for all intents and purposes, it doesn't really matter. So I want to take this all in one grind fight, because once I leave this fight, my defense will set will increase, and therefore I will get a lot. Now I have 57 max HP. Things will hit me a lot less hard now. I've taken so much damage. You'll get to see here. Now that thing, instead of doing 27, now they do 11. Like 10 to 11 damage. I do need a little, I do want some more HP. Yeah, now I'm gonna be tanky. I don't. So that turns out to be a really good fight for defense grinding. That's the fight that we use. We try to avoid having to do any defense grinding before that point, so we can maximize the speed at which we do that defense grind fight. Is pretty much what we were going for right there. This sprite would be almost a one-shot before, now it does 6, as opposed to like, before it would do like 45 damage if we had seen the sprite before the grind fights. But now we're like super tanky. Da 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 da. Like, these fights are also really good for getting a couple more spirit levels, because those are always good to have as well, even if not strictly necessary. Alright, so we're more or less, like, if I get a giant ant fight, I'll use that to get a little bit more HP and defense, but other than that, I pretty much am done with everything I need for the day. For the next boss. So we're basically ready to go. Heading towards the boss. Just a few more screens to go through. Alright, so this will really be the last fight I need. Da, da. There we go. You got a fresh bread. Those are not the worst things to get. Would have preferred to get a spirit, but you know, beggars and choosers as the saying goes. Yeah, now they were doing, you know, 19 to 22 damage, and now they do 7 to 10 damage. You don't want to fight the tree ants, they have like 400 health. They're very, very, very tanky trees. Alright, grab another spirit here. And another spirit there. And another spirit gemstones there. Oops. Okay, I actually want to pass. I want 21 MP for the next fight. Items. Alright, take a save, and now we have Zels. Coming up here in just a moment. This is a tough guy. You want to see as, like, this attack is what you want to see. When you use Spirit Armor too. This is the attack that would actually, like, almost one-shot you. Now we're gonna use Wind Bomb, and if we stand over, like, right in that little spot, like, just below and to the left of the enemy, our Wind Bomb will actually hit twice and do double damage. So even though Zelsa's Wind Element still is taking, like, almost a quarter of his health per attack, I believe he has, like, 700 health. Well, he's dead. He has that much health. Just trying to protect Spirit Monks and Barracoon's attempt to eradicate the Spirit Monks. I've never heard anything like that. I have to postpone our match until we meet again. So the Mermaid Orb that Layla has is too weak to be of any use. So if we go to the Isle of Skye and talk to Colleen the Sorceress. Oh, and then we meet Kiliak again. Remember the second boss? Thank you. Stop saying that. You're making me blush. Oops. Need to listen to some more boat music. Grab our 7th and final Spirit Gemstones. I don't need to save again. Or I don't need to heal again. Okay. I just have a winged sunfish. It doesn't do that much damage. And you'll never guess how we kill it. Yeah, that's right. If you guess we're going to use Woodcutter, then you'd be right, because that's exactly what we're going to do. You want to be a pirate? Oh, I see the island. So Kiliak's going to head to the island. We're going to follow after. Surprised, do you know this pirate? He sickens me. Something is strange because the water jewel was stolen. He stole the water jewel and escaped to the bottom of the lake from the stone circle. So Brian's like, hey, I have enough power, I'll go get it. Brian, please bring back the water jewel. Yes, this is the Isle of Skye. which I think is one of the best 8-bit renditions of. Too bad we won't actually get to listen long enough to hear the bass line. Alright, well, we heard like 2 bars of the bass line. Because I think that's the best part, is the bass line. Just anti-magicked me. If I can see some Thunder Gels, that would be pretty good, because Thunder Gels can easily die to Windcutter 3. Pack of 3 of them, and they'll give me some good experience. Keep anti-magicking me, though. Ow. So there are no encounters down here in the bottom of the lake. And Nefty is pretty free. However, there is actually a chance that the game will crash on me after Nefty. So I will safety save right before the fight. I've had it happen 2 or 3 times. We want to see the, not that we did not want to see this attack, because it hurts. Put on Spirit Armor. She actually can't kill me in 1 hit, and she'll die in 2. Boom. Not a particularly hard fight. Alright, she disappeared. Okay, we're good. No crash. Although I should probably heal up. But yeah, I don't know if there's any questions about stuff in the chat, so I'm not seeing anything, so I don't know if that's because my chat is busted or nobody's saying anything. If you got any questions, please ask. So yeah, we're done with Nefty, and we're gonna just... Oh, I am gonna take a little bit more HP. Quite quiet. And now they do like 4 damage. 4 to 7 damage. Get a little bit more HP. A smidgen more defense. I would ideally like to be like 65 or even 70 HP ideally for Mammon at the end of the game. So I have no qualms with taking a few more hits. How did I don't know if I'm really that good at this game, but I played it once, and then I played it twice, and I just started following the speedrun strats. And, that's about all she wrote. I am getting a lot of giant ant fights, which is really good. And I can heal for 35 now. We have a max HP of 67. Very nice. The extra HP and defense will serve me very well. Well, yeah, HP more so than the defense. The defense is minimal at this point because they don't actually do that much damage, but taking and dealing those physical hits. Yeah, I mean, it is fairly faithful to the original. Like, they nerfed Magic Barrier and buffed Wind to obscene levels. I guess they realized that Wind was kind of useless in 64, and then they overcompensated. And everybody spin, 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 spin to win. Yeah, the skeleton would do like 25 damage when we first come to West Karma, but now it does 1. Because we are so much tankier. I will go ahead and take a heal. I mean, I don't need to. I could take one in Limeland, and I probably will still take one in Limeland. Alright, time for the boats. Alright, so this is East Lineland. Ow. Ow! That's actually not bad though, because more defense, because we're taking so much damage. Go ahead and take a safety heal. Now we have to deal with some Dicatrisses. Another enemy, the wyverns do like 2 damage and as opposed to like 30 damage. Well, I appreciate your watching. Probably taking a little bit more damage and stuff than I strictly need to, taking some more fights. Alright, so anyway, what we're going to do now, we're going to head here to the bird place. Just in case I screw up. So this is the lottery. No. And so I need the 7 spirit gemstones because they're used to enter the lottery. And I want to bet 7. Try to win the Warrior's Cape. Warrior's Cape gives you double defense, or like time and a half defense or something like that. In any case, it's a big defense buff, so we definitely want that. And we're going to save scum to get it. Potentially took the extra damage for defense purposes. So we have allegedly a 1 in 7 chance to actually win the cape, so we are going to be save scumming for the cape, as it is a necessary part of the run. Hopefully it won't take more than 3 or 4 tries, but it could take a while if Arangaigus decides to dunk on me, which is an entirely likely scenario. Construction work? I don't hear any outside. I mean, they might be doing construction today, but I can't hear it right now. Alright, I'm not sure exactly where the bird's gonna... So, I'm saving every few steps just because I'm not sure when the bird is gonna... Because if I don't get the oops, I am gonna have to reset. Oh, it could just be some random. I mean, it could be construction work. It could just be me smacking my lips or something. Any second now. All right, there we go. What do we got? Are we gonna win? Sorry, you didn't win. It's on your end. Sorry you didn't win. So we just have to reset until we get it. Alright, what do we got this time? We got... Sorry you didn't win. Just trying different things. Hopefully one of them will work. Sorry you didn't win. What do we got this time? We got... Sorry you didn't win. And... Oh, you won a luxurious prize! We did it! It only took like 8 tries, but we did it! We did the thing. We won the luxurious prize, the Warrior's Cape. We will pick that up in a little bit. This is Beargoon Tunnel, effectively. If you are familiar with 64. This is actually the longest dungeon in the game except for Mammon's World. And I don't need to go past 49 wind. So at this point I'll go ahead and start putting into Earth because I do need to use Magnet Rock against Shilf, who's not in this dungeon, by the way. Shilf will appear, but not for a while longer. So in 64, Shilf appears here, but Shilf got moved to a different location in the RPG. I don't want to spoil the Reno, but the plot will change in the second half. Yeah, it can definitely hurt. That dragon is annoying. This fight here is also kind of annoying. So, this is Lavar 1. Lavar exists in Quest 64. He's in Shamwood. He's the guy trapped in the Shamwood prison tower. So this Windcutter like absolutely destroys him. It's like 900 health. So he's like, ha ha, that's all for now. I will be waiting for you at Barragoon. Farewell. And that was a pretty uneventful fight, but he does have some nasty attacks, so don't necessarily want to deal with them. So safety save's always wise. You know, discretion being the better part of valor and all. Alright, so now we have Fargo in the next room. So Fargo got moved from Boil Hole to Barragoon Tunnel. Fargo can be a rip if he decides to do that attack, because those attacks hurt. Fargo's bubbles attacks really hurt. Alright, this attack will do like 12 damage. Okay. It did a little bit more than 12 damage, but nonetheless. Now we win. He has 1,000 health. Oh, it did 0 damage. Oops. Cyclone now I want to Wind Bomb. Not Cyclone. There we go. There goes Fargo. Oh, I guess I didn't need to put that in Wind. Should have put that in Earth, but oh well. Not a huge deal. Unfortunately, there's no agility glitch in this game. Well, there's not any glitches in this game that we know of that are useful. I'm trying to make it through to the end of the dungeon without having to use HP or another HP or MP restorative. I should be good on that front. I have one more heal. And a lot of the enemies don't do that much damage. I'll just grab that dewdrop just as not strictly necessary, but it's definitely a nice to have and it's not that far out of the way. Anyway, we are out of Barragoon Tunnel. We have now made it into Dindum Dries. Yeah, enemies are going to start to hurt a lot, which definitely do want to take some more damage, because I do want as much defense as I can get for the end game, so it's not bad that I'm taking extra hits. There's Greenock, we don't need to go there. Grab one spirit over here. So now we're going to enter Boil Hole. And so you might be thinking and asking yourself, well, if Fargo got moved from Boil Hole to, was in Boil Hole and now got moved to Beargoon Tunnel, then who's in Boil Hole? And the answer is like, well, if you guess nobody, then you're right. Because there is no boss at Boil Hole. You just have a free walk, well, sort of free walk. Into, Beargoon. Or, yeah, Beargoon Moor, Brannock. The Ghost Stalkers that were in Windward Forest are now here, and they hurt really bad. They're actually one of the strongest enemies in the game, in terms of their offensive prowess. They did 38 damage to me. No joke or even exaggeration, but I can heal for 40 now. Kinda nice. The Flame Aims are super weak on agility, so we can just get right by them while they're still sleeping. Another Ghost Stalker. I'm actually not unhappy to take those fights. Taking the extra damage is actually a really good thing. Because as much defense as I can get before the end game is always welcome. It's going to be really hard to gain defense here in a little bit. Because we're about to get the Warrior's Cape once we get to Brannock. That's Homing Arrow. There's a fire element attack, whatever it's worth. Red Rose Knights, they also use Large Cutter. It kind of hurts. I'm pretty sure there's nothing that can do 35 damage to me. In this area. They have really high attack. Is really what it comes down to. It's neither. They actually are just really high in terms of offense. And Large Cutter is a pretty high base damage spell. So yeah, combination of some of one, half dozen the other. Alright, so we're gonna pick up Black Wings from Tom. Now we're going to use the wings. We're gonna fly to Melroad. I don't need to get more White Wings. That was a dumbness. So now that we want to get the Warrior's Cape. But they don't just give you the Warrior's Cape. They drop it off in your mailbox. So you have to go all the way. Less so than in 64, but still, yeah, pretty much a glass cannon. But not anymore. We have the Warrior's Cape now. Your week-long lurk. Or some quest RPG. Ryan's Journey. Okay, wings. Oh, fudge. Okay, that was a mistake. I was supposed to go to Brannock. I do need wings for come back here, so I have to go get some more, so that'll cost me a few seconds. Rip Rhea. Press F to pay respects to her at this time. Wings. Fly to Brannock. I do need more Black Wings, though, so we're gonna have to warp back here in a bit. I will give you Black Wings. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Pay respects. Puns? Now I have a limitless supply of Rhea puns. Rhea puns in Rhea's chat? It's more likely than you think. Alright, so we have to go to the back of the castle. This fight can definitely be a troll, so safety save is very well advised. Can you beat me? I will tell you everything if you can beat me. Ow. That attack hurts. That's the attack you don't want to see. His regular... Alright. Alright, so there's LeVar 2. You become strong, but the real fight is from now on. So, LeVar 3. Really? Didn't think I'd have puns? You'd be, really surprised. There we go. There's LeVar 3. So we learned about Shannon and something about L-Tail stuff, or thingamabobbers, I don't know. So LeVar is like repentant and everything. But Donaldo and Vicus come in and are like, ha ha, all's well, the power's not lost. Take him. And we're gonna go to prison. LeVar is like, I've regained my senses since you defeated me. So, we actually get to see the cannon get fired. This is the last we shall see of Kenishire. What is that? What's happened? The monastery is floating! Knights, so Leo helps Bart break out of prison. So we're gonna hurry to the command center. That's it, I will not tolerate it anymore. Are you resisting us? I am sick of it. What good will it do to do such a thing? Yes, I was fooled, but I won't forgive you for this. What do you plan to do? Take this! Rip Donaldo. Vicus, you impertinent upstart, take this. Brian! Oh no, Bart comes in the way. Look out, run! Bart, where are the others? And we get warped to Epona's. I have some sad news. Your father, Bart, is dead. Get some F's in the chat. Yes, we have to take care of the others. So there's an evil power sealed in the monastery, but the strength of the Grand Abbot has kept the seal partially intact. In order to save the world, we need to go to Brannock. In order to get to Brannock, we need to, still ways to get there. We need the mirror in the possession of Shilf to hold the right of lights on the Isle of Skye. And we find out that Shilf's in the desert. So remember Shilf, how I said that Shilf had changed, now she's in Shamwood. Which is why I have Black Wings. The Black Wings allow me to warp back here to... Oh, 36 HP is plenty safe at this point. Allows me to warp back to here, to Brannock, which will save a lot of the walking. Since we only have to walk through one overworld and one dungeon as opposed to like multiple of both of those. So yeah, Black Wings are kind of useful. Also, the Red Rose Knights are doing like 25 damage. Now they do 3 with the defense cape. We have now turned into like a mega tank. The Red Wyverns did a whole big fat 0. Amazing, isn't it? This will do like 1 damage, maybe 2. Okay, just 1. There we go. Just kind of going through here. Ghost Stalkers still hit for like 15. Okay, well that's their weak attack. It does like not much. Their Cutters still do like 15 damage. It still kind of has a sting to it. But this does like 1. See how tanky we are with the cape of double defense. So the reason why I had to save before Lavar 1 is because he has an attack that does like 40 different hits of 1 damage. So he can actually like, he doesn't like quite one-shot you, but he can really do a lot to you. Just heading through the desert. I'm gonna go and grab the Desert Spirit. A little bit of extra Earth levels for Shelf. Just kind of looking for the Desert Spirit. I forget which treasures I actually want to pick up. Yeah, those two are good. La 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 la. Items. This fight is completely free. Da, da. So since this is a wind element enemy, I do want to use Magnet Rock, which is why we've been putting some spirits into Earth. Yeah, but with the Cave of Double Defense, this thing doesn't really hurt. Her attacks don't really do any noticeable damage to me. As long as I keep my HP above like 15, I'm safe. I think the most you can do is like 8. Oops. Go ahead and heal up. Oops. Need to Magnet Rock, not Spirit Armor. Spirit Armor won't do me any good. Alright, there we go. At this point, might as well just put him in water. Just for a little bit stronger. I think it might affect the heals a little bit. Oops, I always make that mistake. So item. I need wings, yellow wings. So Flora says that Clay and Dondrin might be able to fix the mirror that we picked up. Talk to Thom. Get some more yellow wings because we'll have to make another trip here. Just a bit. I'm going here. We're going to talk to Clay in this house. Be like, hey, I've heard you might be able to repair this. Give me a moment, and it's like, oh, well, it's no use. I need the scale of a dragon. So, remember the dragon way back? We gotta go fight the dragon again. The dragon in Cold Hazard, okay. Well, seems like as good a place as any to go looking. Wings, green wings. So this is why we need the green wings for the dragon fight, refight. Oh, deal with some heckers. Heckers! Alright. Like, hey, we need your help. What is your request? Please lend me a hand to save the world. I need a scale for the Rite of Lights. I cannot lend you a hand unless you have real power. But if you say I will not lend a hand to anyone who has no real power. And you'll never believe what we do. That's right. If you guessed, we're going to just throw wind. Then you'd be right. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Yo, Durgan, I need a piece of skin from you, thanks. Alright. Pretty not eventful fight. Wings. Now we're going to use the yellow wings. So we are rapidly approaching the end game. Once we go into Clay's house, that is the point of no return. Point of no return, in fact. But so I'm going to take a quick safety save because we will have a fight as soon as we will have a fight before I have a chance to save. So last chance to do so. So with the mirror, Colleen, Layla, and Leo are going to perform the Rite of Lights, and Flora, Kiliak, and Brian are going to head to Rannoch Castle. Seems that everything went well. Where is this? Looks like we arrived at Rannoch Castle. And so Guilty still exists. I'll take all the power you have, ha ha ha. His attacks do kind of sting. Ow. Ow. Definitely want to spirit armor up. Out of an abundance of safety, I'm going to go ahead and take a safety heal. Start shouting like a lunatic. And we'll do the same thing that we did like on Nepti and Shilf. or Nepti and Zels, where we get over here and get the double wind bomb. And Guilty's actually moved from like a super nasty boss to actually a pretty easy boss in RPG. It's not that bad. Alright, so Brandon Castle is now really short. It's just one room. And then we're already at King Bupkis. Amazing how that works. Items. I don't need to use that. Alright, this is King Bogus, King Bupkis, King Bull Feces. We're only being used. I've known that all along. Whatever the reason, if you plan to obstruct my ambition, you will first have to show me your strength. You'll never guess what we do. That's right. We're going to put up a defense, and then we are going to head towards Bogus, firing Windcutter all the way. I'm gonna go and heal up just because I have taken quite a bit of damage. Should be almost dead. Boom. There we go. That's King Bogus. Hey, Zyphus, thank you for the good luck. I really appreciate it. So, this is the hidden secret doorway. So we're gonna take the obelisk. Now we're in the world of Mammon. That's where we're heading now. I gave the power to those four so you can defeat them and become strong enough to use the orbs. You become strong, you gain enough strength. Open the place to where Mammon waits, and like Shannon's like, ha ha ha, I am the servant of Shannon. I'm a puppet created to guide Ryan. Blah blah blah, what is good about being human? I'm not alive, though I've talked too much, I'll be waiting at Mammon's place. Goodbye for now. L-Tail, what would such strength do? Well, we gotta hurry. This is World of Mammon. Just like in World of Mammon, in 64, we have 4 normal enemies. However, pinheads are not actually all that dangerous now, they only do like 12 damage. 12, 13 damage. Surprisingly, one of the least threatening enemies, the Spriggans, actually turned out to be the most dangerous because they can do their ice knife will do like 25 to 30 damage. No surprise, Spriggans are actually super dangerous. And Judgments have 0 speed, so they literally cannot move because they're statues, of course. We got about, well, we're probably about 5-ish minutes until the final boss, maybe a bit less. So, the final boss could definitely troll, could cost me several minutes of resets, so not necessarily, like, in the home stretch, but, yeah, I mean, we're in the final dungeon, so this is a word of note to all the people next run, setting up that this is the final dungeon. Yeah, I know, encounters on the tie rooms. I don't know what the baby rage is going on here. Yeah, the Spriggans. Let's see, that attack does like 30 damage, which is not bad. I mean, we're getting some defense out of the deal, so it's not the end of the world. Alright, next room. Hey, get some judgments. So yeah. Yeah, for staff, yeah, 6 to 10 minutes depending on RNG. Yeah, their large cutter doesn't do near as much damage as their back out. It looks like we've gone backwards, but we have not. There are 2 tile rooms just like in 64. I don't know exactly how much the firebomb does, but I'm not really keen to find out. Take a safety save, just in case something goes wrong, like I take a firebomb and it does like 50 damage. Because that would be no bueno. Oh. So, Dark Mill Road, we have like 4 more rooms left in the game than the final boss. I always forget about Dark Road. I gotta go switch from going up to going down. Hold on, something. Hooray, IRL. Nuisances. Sorry about the IRL nuisances there. I mean, we still... not the end of the world or anything. Just losing valuable time that could be spent on the next run. Anyway, we're at the final boss in just a minute or so. The final boss is definitely very, very, very likely to kill me, so definitely want a safety save here. And I do need to be at absolutely full health. So, like, the fact that I'm healing again, absolutely necessary. I want every piece of health I can get. Alright. I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah. I'm dead. Alright, so this is the final boss, so time comes as soon as Mammon starts dying. Just so the at-free streamer. That's, I don't know if anybody's here. I might be able to survive this. Yeah, I took too much damage. If I had taken like 8 damage. This is not how you remember Life of Brian. This is the death of Brian, yeah. So I can still, if I get the hyper laser, I can dodge it. There we go. Okay, so we should be okay now. He has 2,500 health. Don't know this game, it looks cool. That's 3 hits. Four hits. Hyper laser. Spirit armor. Now I have PC. Oh, that's not good. Welp. The spirit armor missed. Now I have PC. Well, we have been dying to the final boss a few times, so... And I had an IRL distraction. Dang it. Yeah, unfortunately this fight is kind of a butt. And by kind of I mean extremely butt. It is very, very butt. Alright, that's what I'm looking for. Start off with a hyper laser. Now I don't have to get knocked down like 5 health. Alright, 1. 2. 3. 4. Oh, fudge. Dang it. I can't tell when my... See, this fight is just annoying. This is why I gave myself a 155 estimate, because this boss is a butt. It's not even worth waiting to see what happens. Those things would do 15 apiece. Oh, well. Alright. Hopefully this will be the run. Yeah. 2. 3. Alright, got the hyper laser there. Alright, 4. Five. Alright, get ready on time. And time. Should have been like a 145 something.
Indeed, a 1:45:35.
Alright, that's not bad given how bad Mammon was. About 5 minutes off my PB, which is a 139.58. So just barely under 140.
Well, you're still 10 minutes on the estimate, so
Alright, that's pretty good.
enough for us.
Good enough. GG, that's GG. So if you want to see this, another good, bad, mediocre RPGs. Sometimes done quick, or and other times done reasonably not terribly slow. You should go find my stream and give it a follow. Because that would make me appreciative. Do all that, and you should also donate to go save the animals, the IRL animals, not just the pixels. I think that might need a moment or so to there's a No Glitches Allowed 5. We're raising money to save the IRL doggos. Exclamation donate, which has already been typed in the chat. Exclamation incentives to see about incentives for future runs. Darn Pigeon, cost me a bunch of time there as well. Next game is I think exclamation schedule. You can find that. Yeah, I think they're still just setting up, so I don't know if they need another couple of minutes for me to just buy time. So yeah, I'm Ria, starlordria on Twitch. You can probably find that without doing too much legwork. So I speedrun this, Legaia, Star Ocean 2, Earthbound, and a few other games from time to time. So that's about all I've got. That's my third and final game of the marathon, so I hope that y'all enjoyed seeing some RPGs done quick, and in the case of Legaia 2 done not extensively slowly. With that, I'm going to go ahead and kick it over to staff and tell them that, and let them finish, I think if they want to go over to intermission or whatever, because I'd like to get a little bit of food in me right now, because Ria needs food badly. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here, if staff has anything else to say. Otherwise,
Not really.
Alright, well, I'm going to take off.
Just after the intermission screen. So yeah, thanks for the run.
Alright.
The next run is actually going to be an online. Okay. So the upcoming run that I haven't really changed anything on yet, it's going to be a Need for Speed online tournament showcase for the Need for Speed Carbon game. Listening up a few things, got our own moderator George taking care of all that. So hopefully takes care of all that, gotta say. Not entirely certain how this all will turn out, but what more can I say? I can also say that just a second, do some shoutouts. So yeah, that was George jumping, and we are currently doing some yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, we're currently raising money for Go Rescue, which is a no-kill shelter that helps animals get off the streets, find a new good home and all that, so you can find that with the exclamation mark donate that we already said. And there's also exclamation mark incentives if you want to put it towards anything, like upgrade a category to a nipple bonus run. Oh wait, or play the fish minigame, or play the train minigame, or just name the file name or character name for a few things. So we've got a few of those coming up, so you can check those out with exclamation mark incentive. Other than that, we will probably go in, maybe switch restream as soon as well. we'll see about that one. Anyway, stay tuned for the Need for Speed Carbon online tournament showcase.